My name is Lisettejcruz, and I will be discussing the sexual empowerment of women as reflected in Aphra's poem, The Winning Mistress. Amintus led me to a grove, where all the trees did shade us. The sun itself, though it had strove, it could not have betrayed us. The place secured from human eyes, no other fear allows, but when the winds that gently rise do kiss the yielding boughs. Down there we sat upon the moss and did begin to play 1,000 amorous tricks to pass the heat of all the day. A many kisses did he give, and I returned the same, which made me willing to receive that which I dare not name. His charming eyes no aid required to tell their softening tale. On her that was already fire, 'twas easy to prevail. He did but kiss and clasp me round, whilst those his thoughts expressed, and laid me gently on the ground. Ah, who can guess the rest? Sex was not a subject that was discussed freely in the past, especially by women. Aphra wrote this poem in a time where women were expected to remain silent about their desires. Although very long ago, she broke stereotypes and achieved many firsts for women today. It is because of women like Aphra who are willing to endure disapproval and criticism that women today are able to express themselves sexually without being labeled as whores. The Winning Mistress is a poem in which gender roles are reversed. It depicts women as beings who are driven by passion just as men are. Aphra gives male power to the protagonist in the poem by allowing her to describe her encounter and desires for amnitas to the reader in a confessional manner. The forbidden pleasure she describes makes the reader feel the passion between them. Aphra's poem celebrates the most sensual of human pleasures and instincts, erotic love. In a society that restrains women from being free sexually, this poem breaks ground in the sexual empowerment of women. Aphra's self-appointed role in the 17th century as an advocate for women and sexual hypocrisy helped pave the way for women today to express themselves freely. In today's society, although we might not have reached complete sexual liberation, women are able to be as open about sex as they choose, thanks to women like Aphra who weren't afraid of challenging the norms set for them. Virginia Woolf recently wrote, "All women together ought to let flowers fall upon the tomb of Aphra for it was she who earned them the right to speak their minds." Through literature, music, art, vocally and physically, women today in the US and all over the world are expressing their sexuality freely without being afraid of society's sometimes harsh repercussions.